left field and deep. Cespedes going back to the track, to the wall, gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
As we take a look at the pitch location here.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Elijah Cespedes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up.
Digging in for his second at-bat, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air to left. Cespedes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Elijah Cespedes. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And this will be fouled away. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Corey Seager. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Number 5, shortstop.
Pickoff move to second. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
J.D. Martinez.
Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Cespedes over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Elijah Cespedes will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Back goes Martinez at the track, the wall, out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open it up to 6-2 now. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Los Angeles get their 20th home win this year. Hyunjin Ryu earns his 6th. And we're going to see a change on the base paths here as we've got a pinch runner set to come on at first, representing the possible go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Digging in to try. Retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And a step off. Givatello with the tag. He is out at second base. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Pedro Baez earns the victory in relief in this. Fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Now at the plate, Elijah Cespedes, and a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here. Might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in the series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elijah Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes this the other way to right. Martinez is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder,
Upton awaits the 1-2.
Justin Upton.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes looks up, gone to lead off the inning.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot.
Striding in once again, Elijah Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Fly ball into straightaway left. Cespedes moves over, and that'll get down for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real.
Elijah Cespedes will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box.
Ready for another shot now. Adonis Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Cespedes on the move. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Cespedes makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Julio Urias earns win number 4 on the season. Trevor Cahill.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
A beautiful summer night in Southern California. From Dodger Stadium, tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What's your take on it, H?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched 8 solid innings. He pitched deep into the ball game, deep enough to get a win. And he's the type of guy that will go deep in games for you.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another.
Digging in to try it again, Elijah Cespedes. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Schwarber racing back at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Cespedes comes in a few steps as he hauls it. Striding in once again, Guy Coleman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Cespedes has a beat on it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here. Ready for another chance? Elijah Cespedes comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that look.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Elijah Cespedes comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Three home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, a 3 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Elijah Cespedes will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no way you could overlook him in this one with 4 home runs. Really a performance we'll remember for a long time.
A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the air now out to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cubs are on top 2-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, 0 for 8. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a looper to left. Cespedes on the move, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it 3rd with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Elijah Cespedes. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Elijah Cespedes.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone to lead off the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Bryant.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
44.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Cespedes coming in into a slide as he makes a great basket catch. Now in the box, Elijah Cespedes.
Left fielder, Elijah Cespedes.
First pitch of the at-bat. High pop-up. Baez is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So they get 3. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Bryant.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes racing back to the track. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elijah Cespedes. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Looking up is Contreras. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost.
Digging in and looking for more, Elijah Cespedes. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner to center field. Maben is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cubs 4. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Scott Kazmir earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
The baseball franchise is a complex and delicate apparatus. Every little cog or gear or pinion matters, is vital. Whether you're the guy signing the checks, filling out the lineup card, or combing the baseball frontier for talent,
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Enter Inciarte.
Sent on the ground out to second. Walker has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Career numbers versus Syndergaard, 3 for 10. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the year for the Braves.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. This one's down to third. Gloved by Wright to Walker for one. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm looking at that dude BP. Yeah, the second baseman right there. He is really special. I love the nickname, but on top of that, Brandon Phillips is a showman. Hit a ball at him, he'll flip it behind his back, he'll jump up and snag it. He does everything. Can't take your eyes off him.
The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. The pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Garcia in foul ground makes the play, one away.
Batting second, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Granderson waits on the 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. To third. Phillips for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. One gone.
The left fielder
into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. There to get it is right. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Batting sixth, third baseman number 13.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, and it's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. A little bit later.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Lucas.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Liner toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Mets.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
He's set. Here it comes. Asdrubal Cabrera is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Phillips is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Inciarte ranging back at the track. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Career numbers against Julio Teheran, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Inciarte racing back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Some fans still trickling into the ballpark as we get you set for the top of inning number 3.
Catcher Tyler
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tyler Flowers is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Conforto moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 49, Julio
into the
Teheran.
box now, Julio Teheran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Down in order go the Braves. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading up on the Mets.
Stepping in, Noah Syndergaard. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it 1 away.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Curtis Granderson. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Drilled right back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ender Inciarte.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hit to first. Duda's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The second baseman, number 4.
1 away now for Brandon Phillips. Tapped up the first baseline. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Cespedes.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Kemp, still going back. Gone! to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Standing in now, Lucas Duda. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Swanson picks it up, throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. As Drupal Cabrera is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Travis d'Arnaud is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Mets do. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that's a home run into the top tank. Not a lot of doubt about that home run, and with Showtrack we can see why. 118 miles an hour off the bat. You hit it that hard and you get some air under it, and it's not going to stay in the ballpark.
The left fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for
here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a foul pop behind the plate. d'Arnaud has a play, and the inning is over. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Middle of the afternoon here in the Big Apple. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves 1. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, David Wright.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, pitcher,
Settling in now, Noah Syndergaard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front,
there's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Markakis going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll Mets go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Got him to go down swinging there. Dansby Swanson goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Julio Teheran will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And Wright will make the catch to retire the side. Curtis striding in once again. Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Curtis Granderson.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Markakis. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's your one to Cespedes. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The first baseman
coming to the plate now, Lucas Duda. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Digging in and looking for more as Dribble Cabrera. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Swings through the slider there.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 home. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out. It's forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Granderson. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Josh Colmenter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Josh
digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
In now, David Wright.
David Wright.
This is line to left. Markakis has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Noah Syndergaard. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. His prior history in this matchup, 5 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. Well, ready once again, Nick Markakis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's another 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, third baseman,
Adonis Garcia digs in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Darno has a play, and that retires the side. Down. Here's the left fielder, Cespedes. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
The first baseman, number
Digging in to try it again. Lucas Duda. His career numbers against this pitcher, 2 for 9. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Inciarte into the Big Apple seats and gone.
I know one thing, with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Kemp. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Mets get one on this swing by Lucas Duda. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. And he's doing it all day.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Kurt Suzuki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Kurt Suzuki.
This one's down to third. On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away.
Center fielder
stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Takes a knee-high fastball. Squared that one up just a little late. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Metropolitans get the win on the